Well, hello there. I'm so happy that you made it again. If you're new here, I'm Serema Isaiah. I'll be taking you through introduction part of analytical geometry. In a coordinate system, we have the x-axis, the y-axis, and between the x and y-axis, we start by reading the coordinate of x. That is, here is positive, positive. Here is negative, positive. Here is negative, negative, and here is positive, negative. I'll be taking you also through distance between 2 points. Consider a point A. Let's say A is here. It has the coordinates xy, and point B has the coordinates hk. When we extrapolate so that we get point C here, to get the point distance AC, it is h minus x because it lies on the x-axis. Point CP, which is the y-axis, sometimes we call change in y. We get k minus y. And the triangle A, C, and B is 90 degrees. So whenever you see a right angle triangle, you recall the Pythagoras theorem. That is, a squared plus b squared is equals to c squared. The same case we do here. That is, distance AB squared is equals to h minus x squared plus k minus y squared. We can also write as square root of h minus x squared plus k minus y squared. Remember, order doesn't matter. You can start from x minus h squared, y minus k squared, and you still get the same value. You have to begin here because it is a prerequisite of finding the radius of a circle. That is in finding the radius of a circle. Here we have a question. It's stated, find the distance, use the distance formula to show that point A 40, P 21, and C 57 are vertices of a right angle triangle. Solution. First, you have to get the distance. Suppose we call here A, here we call P, C. Distance A, B through the distance formula, we say 2 minus 4 squared plus 1 minus 0 squared. We get what? We get root 5. Also, we find distance PC, which is equals to square root of 5 minus 2 squared plus 7 minus 1 squared is equals to root 45. We also come here and find distance AC, say that we get square root of 5 minus 4 squared plus 7 minus 0 squared, we get root 50. Through Pythagoras theorem, where's my pen? Pythagoras theorem, we can say that root 5 squared, we can say root 5 squared plus 45, root 45 squared is equals to root 50, which is correct. True, this shows us this is the right angle. I'll also take you through the midpoint. What does it mean by saying midpoint? The midpoint is just the middle point of a line. The midpoint of a line segment join points A, that is xy, and B, coordinates h and k, is given by the formula below. Let's say A B is equals to, you first add the x values and divide it by 2, x plus h over 2, and come and add the y values and divide by 2, and plus k over 2. Then you simply get the coordinates. Next, the slope and the inclination of a line. What does it mean by slope? Slope refers to the ratio of change in y to change in x, and the inclination of a line refers to the angle that a line makes with the x-axis. The inclination to say this angle theta. Suppose we have a point A here, a point A with the coordinates x, y, and point P here at the end with the coordinates h, k. We can extrapolate in order to find the gradient. So this point here is also angle theta. So because we have angle theta here, and we know that theta is equal to opposite over adjacent, thus gradient, which is change in y over change in x, is equivalent to tan theta. Let's see an example. Find the inclination theta that passes through points A, negative 2, 1, B, coordinates 1, 5. Solution. You have to get the gradient, which is equivalent to tan theta. So to get the gradient, normally denoted by the letter m, that is 5 minus 1 over 1 plus 2, which is equivalent to 4 all over 5. Therefore, theta is given as tan inverse 4 over 5. Please give me the answer in the comment sites. Let's also find the angle between two lines. Suppose if two lines A and B have an inclination of theta, that is theta A, this line A, then this line B. Theta A, this one has a theta A, this theta A, and theta B. So to find here is theta. Then to find, say that which angle A is less than angle B, then the angle between them is angle B minus theta A, slope of which is tan theta A and tan theta B respectively. The angle between them is the same, is tan theta B minus tan theta A. Recall from basic mathematics that tan theta B minus tan theta A is over 1 plus tan theta A tan theta B, which is the same as, and we know that tan theta is the same as gradient, meaning we can use let's say that is m gradient of B minus gradient of A divided by 1 plus gradient of A gradient of B. Yes. Thank you. Subscribe, like, hit that bell and share. Our next topic will be the conic section. I'll be proud to take you to circles, ellipse, the hyperbolas, parabolas. Thank you. Stay safe.